How's it going, guys? The name is Goldstar Gengar, and I'm here bringing you another video on not a Pokemon pack opening, not any vintage pack openings. It's actually going to be a little different today. I'm actually going to show you my collection on cards that I've accumulated since I was about 4 years old. I'm also going to give you some background on how I've acquired some of the cards, as well as bringing you some news on what's going to be going on forward in my YouTube channel. I'd also like to get some opinions on what I should do for some future content. I'm also going to be bringing you guys, hopefully, an EX Series booster pack. I don't know which one yet. It's going to be coming up maybe next month, if not the month afterwards. Also, that video that I did upload last night, I uploaded it because I found it on my phone, and I had made a previous YouTube channel, and that YouTube channel died off because my best friend and I did not have good schedules that met each other, so we couldn't make any content behind it. That's why I currently have Goldstar Gengar. Before it was Pokemon Brothers or something along those lines. If you tried looking it up now, you probably would not find it. But I felt good putting up that video and confident in it because the quality of it was not terrible, and it was a very big opening on a classic box that came out maybe 2-3 years ago, if I remember correctly. I believe it was 2. We did have some really good pulls in it, and I felt like paying a homage to my old YouTube channel and to my best friend. I really did hope that you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys thought about it in the comment section. But without further ado, I'm gonna get into this video and start off with the packs. I'm gonna go from newest to oldest, and then I'm gonna do the exact same thing, but with the rarity as well for the Pokemon cards that I'm gonna show you in my collection, and also give you background on that too. So to start off, I got the Heart Gold, Soul Silver Unleashed. While starting up, getting everything together for this, I did realize that I have 3 of the arts, and coincidentally, it's all the dogs. So I have Raikou, Entei, and Suicune. One of these packs I did receive through a mystery bag, and I received another pack as well, which I will tell you about it at the end, because it is at the end. I pulled some pretty good cards out of that. I got it off of, I believe it was eBay, if not Amazon, and I got 4 packs, and I was able to get 1 Unleashed and the other pack. And I was extremely excited to open up these packs, you know, considering that had it been Generations had first come out and they didn't make Heart Gold, Soul Silver anymore. But I'm gonna just show you the art now. You know, the back of these packs were actually nice too, because everything just kind of flowed right in. Then there's Entei, looking like a baller with his red eyes. They all actually have red eyes if you look closely. Raikou, looking cool. Heart Gold, Soul Silver. So I actually got this pack out of Walgreens in an Entei tin with a Platinum Arceus and a Platinum pack. I was actually pretty excited when I found that tin. At the time it was $120 or $150, and I got it for $20. So I went ahead and I opened it, and I found obviously this pack here. Super excited about it. Jumping with Giddy. You know, I did sell quite a bit of my collection that I had before. I had all the Prime cards, and I have some of the Legends still, but I sold it because I was down on cash and I needed some at the time, and the best way to get it was selling part of my collection. So hopefully, maybe one day, I can get all the Prime cards. I had all six of them from the base set Heart Gold, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I actually opened up a booster box, and I got a dud box because I was short 2 Legend cards. But anyways, there's Platinum Arceus, Ice Arceus. I was lucky enough to pull an Arceus out of these packs. I actually have 2 of the arts. I have Zapdos and I have Arceus. And then I have Rayquaza, one of my favorite legendaries from Platinum Supreme Victories. As you can obviously see, Rayquaza's here in the back, Rayquaza's here. I got regular Platinum, one of my favorite Generation 4 legendaries. Isn't Shaman, it's actually Garantina or Origin form. But I was unlucky enough to get the Shaman one, but still lucky enough to get a Platinum pack. So, now we've come down to the very last pack, and that's the EX Deoxys. This one was 11 years old when I first opened it up. I actually have all the cards sleeved up that I pulled out of this pack. I pulled it out of the same mystery bag that I told you at the beginning. It was a separate one because I did buy 2, and they were kind enough to give me an EX Deoxys, and I was super excited. As you obviously saw, when I opened up the pack, the very first card, or very first, not first card, but the very first thought in my mind was, I hope I get an EX. And this is the one that I pulled, a Sharpedo EX. I was jumping around my room, crazy. I mean crazy. I also feel like they should go back to the EX style of cards when they had EX series, because this sort of Pokemon cards, I feel, were probably the most prominent and the best, and the most impactful. Since then, I feel Pokemon itself has declined as a Pokemon trading card company because of the new styles that they're doing. I do like the full arts. I wish, they'd keep the EXs though. I like this as a reverse. I like how it's hollow on the inside and how it has the EX Deoxys right here. How it tells you the brand of set it is. Especially the EX Team Rocket ones. So Phanpy, reverse. Manectric. Another Phanpy. Bagon. Carvanha. Goldeen. Numel. And a Boost Energy. And I love how they did all the card arts and the claymations and everything like that. I thought it was very nice looking. All the artwork was extremely pretty. So now we're going to be getting into the bulk of the video. As you can see, a lot of them are damaged. Some of them aren't. But like I said, we're going to go from newest to oldest. And in conjunction, rarity as well. So we got Toxapex and Komomo or Komomomo, whatever it's called. All these GX cards I have pulled with my girlfriend. We go to Walmart and we buy packs, and I've been lucky enough to pull GXs with her, and we have a pretty good time opening them up. So those two, Lycanroc, full art, she was able to pull this one. I was pretty upset. I pulled the Entei GX, and then she pulled this Rainbow Rare Nihilio GX Ultra Beast. And, you know, what can you do? She just has the lucky touch. And I have the lucky pack pickings. Now we'll go into some promos. Manaphy Full Art promo, Black Star. Darkrai promo. Arceus promo. And then we got some break cards. We got Lugia break. And Talonflame break. Now we got a couple more, but these were from collection boxes of promos. We got Charizard promo, Venusaur promo, and Blastoise promo. Then we got some cool generations or evolutions. Yeah, evolutions hollows. So we got Gyarados, which looks super cool, and Rayquaza. Raichu. Then we got some generations, Meowstic. There's gonna be a whole bunch of different sets in here. Like I said, I've collected a lot of Pokemon cards over the years. I don't quite remember every set on the little emblem down there on the corner. So Gardevoir EX. Leafeon, if you watched that video that I had previously put up, you would have seen me pull this, pull this, pull this, and, you know, Vaporeon EX, Jolteon EX, Leafeon EX. I had opened up that big old box with my best friend. We pulled quite a bit of EXs. I actually pulled 2 EXs out of 1 pack. I do recommend watching that video. It's quite funny, and I understand it's long, but like I said, it's a pretty funny video. We did pull some really crazy cards out of that collection box. So Leafeon EX, Jolteon EX, Vaporeon EX. I pulled this Flareon EX. There's Machamp EX, which is from, I really don't know what set that is. If you guys can tell me in the comments, I would gladly appreciate that. Ninetales from Generations, Ninetales EX. Scizor EX, also don't know, I have 2 of them actually, so if somebody wants to trade or something, you go ahead and let me know. I do not know what set that's from. If you guys would kindly let me know, greatly appreciate it. Mega Gardevoir EX from Generations. I got Mega Steelix EX from Steam Siege. Love how he's a shiny. I do love how they made shinies as dual types. There is Black Kyurem EX from, man, if only I knew what that was. Again, let me know down in the comment section below. Darkrai EX from the same set as Scizor. Or, yeah, EX. Mega Latios. Groudon EX. Rayquaza Black Star promo, just as Groudon is a Black Star promo. Mega Blastoise EX from Generations. Mega Blastoise EX from Evolutions. My girlfriend was lucky enough to pull this one, and I believe she pulled this one as well. Pretty upset when she pulled both. You'll see, if you, like I said, if you watched that video that I had previously put up, you would see where I pulled these cards from. I actually pulled 2 Pikachu full arts at one point, and I was ecstatic about it. I actually gave one away to a friend. and he gave me a couple cards as well. So it was almost like a trade. But at the time, it was a $20 card. I don't know how much it is currently. Still a pretty nice looking card, rare. Secret rare, I guess, because it's, or no, not really. It's a Radiant Collection, but beautiful card. These were the ones that I pulled in that previous video as well. I got a Mew EX from Radiant Collection. Very nice, sparkly, shiny card. As well as Shaman EX, Sky form, or Gracidia form, however you want to say it. There's Team Magma's Groudon EX. If you haven't noticed, now we're in the full arts. Starting off with that Pikachu. And then the textured full arts. So Latios EX is one that I pulled out of my Elite Trainer box with Mega Latios EX. Kind of funny considering that I pulled both the Latios and the Mega Latios out of the Elite Trainer box. Girlfriend pulled this one, Mega Venusaur EX. Kind of upset when she pulled it because I had been trying to pull out of Evolutions for quite a while. And she went ahead and pulled like 2 or 3 EXs out of it. I did pull this trainer card of Misty's Determination. Very nice looking card. Very nice looking card. This Mew and Mewtwo EX, both still very expensive cards. I do keep these in this binder right here in the backdrop. I do keep them sleeved up. They're still in mint condition. Like I said, I took these out of that box. My friend was actually gracious enough to let me open the box for him. He did it out of the kindness of his heart. I still do thank him to this very day. But these cards are beautiful cards. I mean, just gorgeous. If you guys like to watch that video, go back to it, watch it. You'll see right when I first pulled these cards out. So I did throw in some energy cards from Heart Gold and Soul Silver because they are the most beautiful energy cards I have ever laid eyes on, especially with the background art and the way they were made. So this one actually has Umbreon and, not Umbreon, Espeon and Sudowoodo. Those were the only 2 that I had. This Donphan was actually pulled out of the booster box that I opened for Heart Gold and Soul Silver. This Donphan Prime Gold name. I love that they brought back the cold names. I wish they would do that again from the EX series. Same thing with this Typhlosion. Also gold named because it's in Typhlosion Prime. I don't know why I called it an EX Typhlosion. I have the top half of Kyogre and Groudon Legend. I traded a friend for this card. I traded him quite a few cards, actually. I was lucky enough to get this card, plus a couple other Legend cards that I shall shamefully say they are World Championship cards, at the very least. So they're not as rare as this one is. This was the Ho-Oh Legend bottom part. Sorry for this being out of focus. Yeah, I was upset, brutally upset at the fact that I was not able to pull the top half or the bottom half of Lugia Legend or Ho-Oh Legend. And here are the remnants of that booster box. And no, this card is in mint condition as well as the Ho-Oh Legend. Okay, so now Level X. Let's go ahead and get into these. This Infernape is actually pretty badly damaged. I did trade it with a friend of mine to get my hands on it at the time. It was already like this. I've just maintained the condition that it's been in, which is damaged. And Infernape Level X, probably one of my favorite starters of Generation 4. I do go back and play it quite a bit on the DS Lite. Rhyperior Level X promo, as well as the Infernape being a promo. I did trade this one, or no, actually I got my hands on this one myself. Also not in the best condition, but back then I did not keep my cards in good condition. Lucario Level X Black promo. I really wish that they would come back with silver border for EX and EX, and the Galaxy Shine that they did for a very long time. Shaman Level X Black Star. Dialga Level X Black Star. Palkia Level X Black Star, and I got these from tins. Here's that Entei. So this Entei I pulled out of that Entei tin. It was with the shiny Entei card. This one's a shatter foil, as well as just regular holo. Very nice card. I wish I kept the shiny Entei, but like I said before, I did need the money. A holo Swampert from, you know, I wouldn't be able to tell you what set that's from. If you guys would kindly tell me what set that's from, which, there we go. Please leave a comment down below on what set that's from. At one point when Platinum was coming out, the set itself, I did get very eager, and I couldn't wait the few months that it took for them to translate all the cards, so I went ahead and I bought first edition, as it says down there, Platinum, what was it? It was a Platinum theme deck, and it came with Cynthia's deck and what's his name? Cyrus's deck. Sorry about that. I have all the cards from both decks. I do think that these cards are very beautiful. They do have the Japanese back, and they are made extremely well. As you can see, look at the gloss on the back of this card. Extremely well. I wish that we had this background in English TCG. But these cards are extremely nice, and I do wish that they would go back to how they did that whole Supreme Victories set with the special characters Pokemon. How they also did with Gym Heroes and I can't really think of anything else. Magmodar Level X. I don't really have much to say about it other than I pulled it out of a pack quite a long time ago. Dark Tyranitar. So now we're in the EX series. This is from Team Rocket Returns. Probably one of my oldest cards next to my Latias. I traded this off of a friend, and I got my hands on this card. I forgot what I traded him, but very old friend of mine. I actually don't keep in contact with him no more. But I really do love EX Team Rocket Returns, and I'll be showing you a couple more cards that I have from that set. So Latias, this is actually from a Latias theme deck. Very beautiful card. Wish I had the Latios to the Latias. Reverse Holo Flygon from Darude Sandstorm EX series. Wish I can open up one of those packs. I do like the way they did this reverse holo. How the whole card itself is actually holo. Almost fake. Almost fake. Team Aqua, or Team Magma's Aggron and Team Aqua's Walrein. So when they came out with that EX series, I was lucky enough to get both. And I've kept them quite well in near mint. As you can see, that Walrein is actually a little damaged, but for the most part, I mean, these cards, they've been near mint for as long as I can remember. Mariana EX. That's all I can say. Mariana EX. Scyther EX. I actually traded this card off a friend as well. As you can see, this was pulled from Ruby and Sapphire. Scyther EX. Very old card. Badly damaged. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of cards that are badly damaged. Yeah, I saw this card out of one of my friends' like binders, and I wanted it. I thought it was a cool looking card, and I traded him for it. Skarmory EX, Skarmory, however you want to say it. Believe this was Crystal, EX Crystal Makers or Crystal Legends. I don't have any packs of those, so I wouldn't be able to tell you the name. All I know is I love the way they did the EX series with the silver borders and the Galaxy foil. Camerupt EX from Emerald series, very damaged card. As you can see, the actual side of the card is coming up off of itself. Emerald series, or Emerald set. Very nice Camerupt. I remember pulling this out of a pack a very long time ago. Dragonite EX, also from Darude Sandstorm. My friend traded it off to me. It's somewhat damaged. It's probably not in the best condition. No collector would want this. Still a very nice looking EX. I love the 3D that they had going on here. Same with Salamence EX. I did trade that one off from the same friend. Mewtwo EX. So Mewtwo EX. Where should I start with him? I didn't pull him. I traded him off of someone I don't remember from who. It is from Ruby and Sapphire. I love the way that this card looks. Some people beg to differ, and I will fight you tooth and nail to tell you that tell you otherwise. This card is damaged, as you can see, but still in my collection to this very day. Deoxys EX. I pulled this out of an Emerald pack many years ago. Probably that's my favorite form of Deoxys. That actually is my favorite form of Deoxys, is speed form. I want to open up more of these vintage packs. Then we got a Venusaur EX. I don't know how many of my viewers are actually going to remember this, but if you remember the deck tins that that were around back in 2004, 2005, I had picked up the one with I believe it was Plusle, Minun, and Rayquaza, and I had walked into a Blockbuster. I saw that tin, it was open, and I saw Venusaur EX just sitting right in there. I asked my dad, "Hey Dad, can you buy this for me?" And he went ahead and bought it. I got this card out of it and the Fire Red and Leaf Green packs out of it as well. I was super happy that day that I was able to get a Venusaur EX. Kyogre EX. This is a Black Star Kyogre EX. It did come out of a collection tin. I do wish I can open up the Rayquaza and the Groudon ones again. But very fun tins back in the day when they came out with these. Groudon EX from Crystal Guardians. There we go. Now I remember. This one's Crystal Guardians. I I pulled this Groudon EX. It's in pretty good condition for the most part. Some damage. Here's that Groudon EX that I was talking to you about from that collection tin as well. Latios EX, an original Latios EX pretty much, from Darude Sandstorm. Also pretty badly damaged. I'm not gonna lie. I wish it was in better shape because this is probably hands down one of my favorite EX cards. Rockets Articuno EX. I actually pulled this off of a Walgreens pack. Walked in there and opened up two EX Team Rocket packs. Both had an EX sitting in them. I was super excited about that. 2004. It was a very long time ago. This card's very badly damaged, but I have held on to it for all this time. Ammonite, I know it's a random card to have in here. It is from Fossil, so we are in the Wizards of the Coast now. Ammonite, I had a friend give me this card for some Pikachu cards. So, I mean, he had a lot of these, and I don't know, I wanted it. First movie Dragonite promo, and first movie Dragonite. First movie Pikachu as well. So Dragonite, if I told you where I got these cards, I'd be lying. I do think that these are very nice cards. They have been maintained for the most part. Not so much the Dragonite, more the Pikachu. But you know, that WB presents Pokemon the first movie. Very exciting when that came out. I wasn't old enough to watch it, but when I did watch it, very touching movie. Very touching. We got that Pokemon 2000 movie, Mew. It is damaged, but for the most part, it's held up. It's not worth anything because everybody and their mother pretty much has this card. But I haven't seen a lot of people show off this card in a very long time, so maybe you guys like to see this card. Very shiny card. I remember watching Pokemon 2000 and seeing this card at the very end of the movie. So now we get into the Gym Heroes or Gym Challengers. Misty's Gyarados, Holo Rare. Very exciting card. Also has a Galaxy Shine on it. Card is slightly damaged. I would say moderately played to heavy play. Very nice card. As well, I don't know how I got my hands on it. Zapdos from Fossil, another Holo Rare. Very sweet looking card. It's been maintained pretty dang well. Has slight damage, both on the back and the front. Hitmontop from, I want to say Neo Destiny. Or, not Neo Destiny, but maybe Neo Destiny. But I know it's one of the second generation sets. So I know this card is probably pretty well liked from some viewers. Give me comments on what you guys think about these older cards that I'm here showing you. Nidoking from base set, Unlimited. Very old card. Has the original Holo. Original Holo. A lot of people's favorite set is base set, and I'd have to disagree with that. I know it sounds crazy, but I prefer Generation 3 and the EX series. But Nidoking Holo. Articuno from Fossil, another nice looking card, also has a similar holographic as Nidoking. Very nice looking card. I love looking at this card. Blastoise from base set 2. Kind of damaged. I don't quite remember how I got my hands on most of these older cards. All I do remember is that I was pretty happy when I got my hands on them, especially the way that these older cards look. They're in their original art. Do love it. And then finally, this is, I'm guessing, Neo Genesis or Neo something. Shining Steelix. If you guys like to tell me, go right ahead in the comment section. It almost looks like it's textured, but it's really not. It's a nice looking card. Shining Steelix. I wish they would come back with the Shining cards, like they did with the Shining Legends. But just random shinies. Anyway, guys, I do hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a comment, a like, and subscribe to the channel if you really did. Also in the comment section below, let me know if you guys think I should start doing anything with the Pokemon games or any video games you'd like to hear about. I'm pretty well diverse, so if you have any requests on a Pokemon pack, I'll try to get my hands on it if I can. If I can't, then I'm sorry. But I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you on the next one.